Real consistent effort tonight. We were focused on our start, how we'd come out after a lopsided win last night. But I thought we were really consistent for all three periods. Special teams were strong. Um, very happy with the weekend.
You mentioned the fast start, 58 seconds in. Obviously, Anthony scores. Is that kind of what you're looking for?
Well, the way we scored is what I was looking for. We made easy puck decisions, win some battles, and then Anthony does what he does best. He separated the kid from the puck. He used the speed and beat the kid from up the ice. And he's not necessarily a speedster, but he finds ways to be effective. So very happy for him.
How did you see the chemistry progress with Anthony between Chafee and Chow progress through?
Obviously, it grew. I think they enjoyed playing with each other. It seemed like it was a chippy game. It seemed like penalties really upset the flow. It didn't feel like those guys were getting out consistently because with the power plays and special teams, Anthony got separated from those guys. But I like both Anthony and Suter's games this weekend. I thought they made those lines go, which is what we were looking for. Who? He got a bruise. He should be fine.
You haven't let up a goal yet on a penalty kill. What's kind of been key to that?
Oh, it always starts with the goaltender. We've made some changes to it this year, and it's been effective. I think the biggest part is we're older. We've got all the guys who kill penalties here have been doing it for a while, and combination of experience, goaltending, and a little more aggressive style of killing penalties and a little luck too.
Is this a good confidence weekend for the whole team after these first two games?
Yeah, we've played a lot. We've played 4 games here in I guess 8 days. So we've played a lot of hockey. I feel like we've learned a lot, especially after last night. And going forward, I think we'll know exactly what our expectations of our younger guys. They're figuring it out, but we still need our older guys to lead with a little more authority. And Chafee came through tonight, and thought Leno was great all weekend, and Bobby Trevino scoring goals. So those are the guys that we're going to rely on offensively all year. And the back end be great. I think we'll have Mark guys will back next game, so that'll be a nice addition.
Big sack and something like 7 points in 4 games. Do you expect to be so comfortable quite so quickly?
At this level, yeah. He had 50-some points as a rookie in the USHL, and we knew he was going to be a really effective player. I think he had 2 more points tonight, so he's stacking up the points pretty early here, and he's as cool as they come with a puck on his stick. He's got great sense and able to set guys up. And he got better defensively. I've told him from day one that I know you're a good offensive player, but we got to make you a better defensive player. And he's taken some steps too. This was a good step forward for him this week, and so happy to see he get rewarded with points because he played a good two-way game.
What do you see from Lundberg tonight? Any major improvements from start?
Yeah, he seemed a little more focused. The intensity. He made a couple of really big saves. We made some really stupid puck decisions. He got left out to dry, and he made some really big saves look easy. So I thought both goaltenders this weekend were excellent. Even though they were lopsided scores, those guys kept it lopsided. They both made big saves. Really, really happy with the goaltending.
Juicy Hughes say that you mentioned Juicy. You need to see more of those first 2 lines where they're kind of owning the ice and kind of asserting themselves. How pleased with you, I guess, with those top 2 lines kind of really make it or putting the mark on these 2 games?
Yeah, we needed Chafee and Leno and Trigg to execute, and part of the execution was just going to the dirty areas, just deciding it's not gonna come easy, and I think all 3 of those guys they elevated for sure, and I like the way they scored the goals. We moved the puck around nicely on some goals, but on Meat's first goal, I think he just carried it to the back post, which is what we've been asking the guys to do. So real good to see that. Real good to see the young defenseman finding the comfort zone on the ice, competing. and just a real good combination. And that's why I think both nights pretty lopsided shots and lopsided scores, and really effective special teams.
Last season took you guys 30 games to get a shutout.
Did
You did. You guys
really?
get a shutout until the UConn game in February. What have you liked about defensively your team this weekend?
D zone was a little better. Again, it's the young guys understanding how to play, how hard you got to work, and how tight you need to stay on your check. That was probably the biggest move forward. But we managed the puck much better this weekend, so we had the puck in the offensive zone a lot more, and we did a good job separating them in the defensive zone to get pucks up and out. So a combination of limiting their time in the zone and then defending better.
Do you see Suter and Anthony as permanent fixtures on the top two lines going forward?
No one's a permanent fixture. We're day to day here, every day.
With Ty going out, did you like what you saw of the freshman kind of just step up there on the back end?
Yeah, a little concerned when you lose that one defenseman. You got to play five, and that was fairly early. That was halfway through the second, or maybe even earlier. So those five guys handled it well. And it never felt like they were running out of gas, which is always a concern. And other than shooting too many pucks and shin pads on the blue line, I thought they played very well.
Yeah, I mean, I think our freshmen have been huge for us this year. I mean, I don't know any numbers, but I know they're scoring a ton of goals. And I thought our line did some good things last night, and then we started off the game really well tonight, which was really good to see. Just, scoring up and down the lineup, that's what it takes to win games at this level.
What type of juice does it give you guys to be able to score that early?
Definitely helps. I mean, coming out, one of our biggest things is to come out strong, and to get the first goal is huge. It's a big momentum shift for the game. So us scoring that early in the game, I thought was a big kind of set the tone for the whole game.
We talked to Thursday about the fact that Carr was asked a lot of the top forwards really kind of take over the game. What did you guys do so well of these 2 games to really kind of take over the game and kind of make an imprint on it?
Yeah, I thought everyone was kind of moving their feet, taking pucks to the net. Thought we really simplified our game as a team, and they kind of showed out on the ice.
Mitchell, how did you feel Anthony fit into your top line?
I thought he fit in perfectly. I mean, just coming out there, he works so hard, and he's a good addition to our team and good addition to our line. I mean, it was really good to have him out there, and he made a lot of really good plays. So.
Anthony, have you felt more comfortable in year 2 than you did last season?
Yeah, I mean, last year it was definitely tough for me, but I mean, I come in every game knowing exactly what I got to do and what exactly makes me a good player, and I think that makes it easier for me to go out and perform and do what I have to do.
Mitchell, with 3 points tonight, what do you think you kind of did well?
Like I said earlier, I mean, I was moving my feet. I was trying to shoot the puck more, which was coming into the game is something that I needed to do, and I thought that kind of putting more pucks on net was big. So.
Mitchell, what did you see on that goal? It sort of looked like you just marched right in front of the net.
Which one? Sorry.
The one where you went right around the pipe and then it looked like you might have gone 5-hole on them.
Yeah, I mean, there was a big lane to the net, so I just decided to try and take it back post, and I tried going 5-hole, and it came back out to me, so I kind of put it far side.
From a confidence perspective, what are these 2 wins going to do for you guys as a team?
It's huge. I mean, I thought we struggled a little bit the first 2 games. To just come out and I would say impose our culture on this team, who is a very good organization, have a reputation for being extremely tough, and we come out and have 2 huge wins. I think it's huge for us, and we're going to build off it next week against AIC and have a big week of practice.
Mitchell, last night Carr said that the reason you had Langer for the lineup was to send a message. Does that message go to guys like you as well?
Mm-hmm.
Here's more on the line.
Yeah, it goes to everyone on the team. from the young guys to the old guys. It sends a message that kind of anyone can be taken out of the lineup. You just have to be performing out on the ice, and you're gonna play if you perform. So
Carl talked a lot about the fact that one thing you guys have done well this weekend is keep the puck in the offensive zone and kind of not let them play too much offense. How difficult is there a way to describe how difficult it is to kind of be able to sustain that much pressure in the offensive zone as consistently as you guys did this weekend?
I mean, I thought it was the best weekend for us doing that by far this season, and it was it was a big focus on practice this week, and I think it showed in our game. So
I think we have a lot of trust in our team. Like we feel like every single line can bring it every shift, and when one line goes after another and goes after another and does the right things, it kind of carries momentum and makes it easier for everyone.